Good morning, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the full moon for February. I just didn't feel like turning the lamp on today, so I've got light coming in from the outside. Mm. For your energy, Cancer, we are using the WAITE Tarot, and for your person's energy, we are using the Angels Tarot. Okay, I really need to fix my hair. All right, Cancer, let's get started with your energy. We are looking into past energy, which will be this month, starting off with the past. Okay, and I'm getting a bunch of pop-ups. There we go. So for your past, Cancer, we have Eight of Pentacles, and we have another pop-up. All right, so Eight of Pentacles, is about someone that's working hard. They're working hard to accomplish something. Eight of Pentacles is also about mastering a craft. Um, I got this new book the other day from uh, a store in the mall, and I like it so far. I've been reading it, learning more about tarot, and so I'm going to read you a little bit of it. Some of you may be going through a new course of study. It could easily concern learning the ropes of something like accountancy or bookkeeping skills. In fact, there is no limit as to what can be learned when this card is in play, should our motivation and interests become aroused. So, you were focusing on a skill this month in January. Could have been accounting, could have been bookkeeping, as long as it was something you were interested in. You could have also gotten a second career and the learning of a whole new discipline. Okay. A promotion or a work funded course are two examples of how this card's energy might manifest. So, kind of like personal development, both will require training and development that build on existing knowledge. Now, if this is about romance, the Eight of Pentacles might advise us to put more effort into a relationship. The card reminds us not to become complacent. So, how might you work at becoming a better partner? Okay, is basically the advice of the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, and we're going to clarify this card. We have the Moon, the Ace of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So there's some sort of heavy truth you're dealing with. And for some of you, you're going through like one last push as far as completing a course of study, or maybe professional development. If it's a partner, there could be one last thing you're learning about a partner to make them happy. But with this Ten of Wands energy, you're ready for that one last push. So it's almost like someone coming to you, and they're coming to you with some sort of truth with this Ace of Swords energy. And they're basically saying, well, you can have your GED, but you've just got to complete one more test. Or if it's a relationship, well, we can be together, but I would like for you to do the dishes more. Just silly stuff like that. There's some sort of truth that's a heavy burden that's coming out that you're working on. Okay, some of you are releasing a heavy burden. Now, for your person's energy, for the past, for January, we get the Page of Pentacles. So to me, Page of Pentacles is like an offer of sorts. I used to call this like the friendship offer, but really this could be anything. Your person sees you as their soulmate, Cancer. We have the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. Your person has strong feelings for you, but that for some reason they consider these feelings as a heavy burden, and they may have been releasing these feelings in January of this month. Some sort of heavy burden they're releasing. Let's get some moon cards for this. All right. So for your moon card, Cancer, you get a time to give rather than take. So you're giving a lot to this relationship you are involved in. For your person, we have bring love into the situation. Bring love into the situation. So let's look at this full moon, Cancer. What's going on with the full moon? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is about you bringing in an offer to someone, Cancer. This is a slow-moving offer, but you are headed towards someone with an offer. And you want this to be serious. You want this to develop into something serious. So whatever you're waiting for will make good in the end, or whatever your person is waiting for will make good in the end. So business deals or potential relationships can be viewed as sound and worth investing in. Profit, whether in love or business, will be rewarded through taking part in the long game. So travel accompanies all of the four knights, and with the Knight of Pentacles, we encounter slow and steady journeys. And this could also include journeying by foot. Some of you may be walking to see your person. Your person may live next door or a block away. They may not live that far. You could also be traveling for business or even big shopping trips, okay? So let's get more clarification on this Knight of Pentacles energy. We have the Empress, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, you're coming forward to give your person a message about money or to give your person some money, okay? And this full moon. So on February 5th, you're giving your person some money. And it could be for anything. You know, I used to get the Six of Pentacles a lot, and it was when I was giving money to friends for helping them out with surgeries or something like that. You are coming forward to give someone some money on the full moon. Now, with this Six of Pentacles card, money could be anything, you know. I mean, you could be giving this person a ring, possibly. But I would say it would be more likely if that was the Ace of Pentacles. But we have Six of Pentacles. You are giving someone some money or some financial assistance on the day of the full moon. You know, energies can also be reversed. Somebody could be giving you money. For your person's energy, we have the Five of Swords, okay? Five of Swords. Your person, I don't know if they're really going to be grateful for the money, because to me, Five of Swords is like someone who delivers insults. And kind of reminds me of when my mom gave $5 to someone on their birthday, and he made some sort of snide comment about it. Okay. Although this card can indicate strife within personal relationships, we will also find it representing fights with the government, employers, or any kind of establishment that has a wider set of resources than our own. So someone could be upset that you don't have more money to give, possibly. You know, they may be upset with someone you have been employed by and think that you're not getting paid enough. We have the Emperor, the King of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this person really wants a new beginning with you, okay? If you're giving this person money from a distance, they're upset because they want a new beginning with you. They want to either live with you or marry you. They're not content, with just receiving money from a distance. Okay. They want a new beginning with you with this wheel card. And to me, with that King of Swords energy, it could also be someone that's been threatening to call the cops. Maybe, say if you owe on child support and it's been a while, this person could be saying something like, well, good, I'm glad you finally paid me my money, but next time if you're late about it, I'm going to call the cops again. Maybe a new beginning with them calling the cops, not a new beginning with you, but a new beginning of them calling the cops with that King of Swords energy. um okay, so your moon card for this full moon is a personal issue reaches resolution. We have a personal issue reaches resolution. And for your person, they have step out of their comfort zone. They need to step out of their comfort zone and admit to you how they truly feel about you. After the full moon, Cancer, we do have this Wheel of Fortune. So you may very well be having, a new beginning with your person. We have the Five of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles, okay? Some of you could be having a new beginning, as in maybe you're going back to an old job with that Three of Pentacles energy. And you regret having to go back to it. You don't want to go back to it, but you may have to go back to it. Okay? For your person's energy, after the full moon, we get the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man is basically someone who feels stuck in a situation. And I'll give you an example of the Hanged Man. It's kind of like if you needed surgery, but you didn't want to get surgery, you'd feel kind of stuck. So with the Hanged Man, your person needs a period of quiet time, okay? Your person needs to look at the bigger picture. Standing back allows them to appreciate the opinions of others or find new ways of doing something. This person needs to sacrifice their ego. So to me, this card is about self-control, adopting a bigger picture mentality. It says, do you want everything now, or might a little resistance bring greater wisdom or a more fulfilling experience later on? Okay. So this is about delaying gratification. Okay. Delaying gratification. We have the Nine of Cups, the Two of Wands. So your person might be the type of person that drinks sometimes. They might feel like they want to drink after this full moon. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Wands, the Nine of Cups. They feel kind of left out in the cold. At this point in time, they may not be able to afford their wish fulfillment or afford alcohol with this Five of Pentacles energy. So they have to delay whatever it is they want. If this is not about drinking and your person sees you as wish fulfillments, they may have to delay seeing you because some of you may be putting in hours at work, going back to work or putting in more hours at work than usual. So I just have this image of, someone having to wait on you while you're at work. Your partner may not work and you're the only one that's working. Your moon card is to be bold and make the first move. So if you want your old job back, you need to make the first move, okay? Or if you want a new beginning with this person, you need to make the first move. For your person, we have it's time to take action. So for some of you, if your person does have a drinking problem, it would be an ideal time for them to start going to rehab this February coming up. Your attitude about the full moon on the day of the full moon is the King of Pentacles. This is your attitude, Cancer. Now, to me, King of Pentacles, we're going to talk about King of Pentacles as a person and not as a situation, but as a person, because this is in your attitude position, which our attitudes can change, but I'm still going to talk about the King of Pentacles as a person. Having worked hard to earn his money, he is now in a position of stability where he can advise others from his own experience. Some of you may be a financial advisor, property expert, or business investor. You know how to make money, and you use your know-how to teach others to do the same. Not every King of Pentacles will be a professional advisor or big-time investor, though. You might simply appear in a reading to signify someone who is shrewd and careful with his cash. You're a generous person. You are happy to support those whom you believe deserve assistance. If you can get return on your investment, then even better. Okay? So you're a very generous person. You're feeling very generous on the day of the the full moon, I guess, which is why, it shows you as giving money to your person. Okay, you're concerned about this person's future. Some of you could be dealing with a Leo with the Sun card, but we also have the Page of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Sun card. This person makes you happy, so you may enjoy spoiling this person, or it makes you happy to spoil them. You're concerned about this person's future. It could also indicate maybe you're making payments to someone over a long period of time with that Three of Wands. Every time I do a reading for you, Cancer, I keep getting stuff about, well, what if it's child support payments? But whoever this is, you're being very generous with them on the day of the full moon. You still have feelings for your person, and you're happy to share with them. Now, their attitude on the day of the full moon, and this contradicts that Five of Swords we got earlier. So even though they may insult you or try to act like you didn't give them enough money, deep down inside, this person really loves you with this Page of Cups, okay? They really love you. And as a person, despite wanting to give love, they are also hungry to receive it. While they possess a great deal of natural empathy and compassion, they can sometimes become overwhelmed by the intensity and mechanics of mature relationships because of their naivety. Due to their lack of experience, okay, so you could be dealing with someone younger than you, they can come across as needy or even obsessive when involved with a romantic partner. They may believe they have enough love for both people in the relationship, which might feel smothering. At best, the Page of Cups is a warm and enthusiastic friend or lover. They are both thoughtful and caring, always thinking of ways in which they can express their feelings, whether through art, poetry, love notes, or a goodnight message. They have a strong connection to their intuition and the emotions of others, okay, allowing them to accurately tap into how people are feeling and offer some carefully chosen words of comfort, okay? So your person is good at, comforting people and sending love notes. They might feel like sending you a love note on the night of the full moon. This person may have Leo in their chart because I'm getting the Sun card again, okay? And we have the Moon, the Four of Pentacles, and the Sun card. So this person does hold on to you like you are their happiness. They hold on to you very tightly. This person could also be obsessed with you in their own way, maybe some sort of crushes going on. For you, we have surrender to God or to the divine. For your person, we have you and your loved ones are safe. So this person feels safe around you, but influencing you as you may have recently went through an ending because we have the death card, okay? And the death card is all about change. Okay. So you were feeling stuck and single with the Hanged Man and the Nine of Pentacles, and then you had a reunion of sorts with someone. So it was possibly the end of you being single. That's what's influencing you at this time, is it's the end of being single. Your person is being influenced by Empress energy. Your person could be involved with a Libra or be influenced by Empress energy, okay? And we have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. This person has a lot of love to give. You and this person could have been married or had a family together if you have a Libra in your chart. This person has a lot of love in their heart. They may be influenced by their love of children, like they love their children or they want what's best for their children. If they are getting, child support payments from you, your card is to expect powerful change. Their card is believe in the impossible. So they may be like a single parent, and they're struggling without you, so they want to be back with you. But it looks like y'all will get back together after the night of the full moon. Now your obstacle for the full moon is the Queen of Wands. Okay, Queen of Wands is your obstacle. So this is about social matters. You may have an obstacle with managing a group of people. This could take effect at work, but it might also be required within a group of friends or social club. Okay. So not everyone has the confidence or natural ability to facilitate a group or inspire. So this card could suggest that such a personality is required. And maybe for some of you, like you're being called to do something at work that you don't really want to do, because it requires you to be charismatic and sociable and all this other stuff. And so this card could suggest that such a personality is required. Okay. This could also be about nurturing your creativity. You may be having problems nurturing your creativity around this time. Excuse me. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Devil. Okay, so some of you have recently, I guess, come out of an addiction, and maybe at work, your boss wants you to be the one that says, yeah, I've maintained 2 years, 5 years, 10 years of sobriety, and, I'm successful today. And You just don't feel like doing it. Maybe you don't feel like being the leader of the group. You're stressing out in your head over it with this 9 of swords. Okay. And it is kind of an obstacle, right? Because I mean, if you have been sober for a while, you don't necessarily want to be around people that tempt you, probably. Your person's obstacle is the 3 of swords. So they're feeling very hurt right now. Before you come in, on the full moon and give them the money that they need, they're feeling very hurt. They're feeling ghosted. They feel like you're never coming back. They just have a lot of hurt and pain going on. This person could also have heart problems. Maybe they need money for a heart surgery. And we have the Magician, the 7 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so they're very confused right now. They're very confused. Some of you could have been married to this person and you may be divorced. They're very confused as to how they're going to help support their family. Okay. Your moon card is meditate and contemplate. So for the offer you're getting from work, you need to meditate on your offer. And for your person, a new start is coming. They just don't see it yet. But your outcome for the day of the full moon is the King of Swords. King of Swords. So King of Swords, you're cutting people out of your life that you don't need in your life. Not necessarily your person, but there may be some people that you're cutting out of your life in order to approach your person. Like if you want to approach your person with an offer, there may be certain people you need to cut out of your life first. And you're trying to be fair and accurate, and you're trying to behave rationally. So you're also very rational, when it comes to your money. Like if you give this person any money, you're not going to give above your means. Okay. And the card can also suggest that, if you're unable to think logically at this time or choose the best road forward without emotional attachment, then this card could be suggesting that you find someone who can, maybe like a financial advisor. So, like, if you're having problems, deciding how much money to give someone, you may want to see a financial advisor. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Magician, and the 4 of Swords. Okay. So, you're feeling very tired when it comes to a specific situation. And for some of you, you may be trying to end something for good. Like, for some of you, this could be like, I don't know, like a last child support payment, the last child support payment, or trying to, end something for good in payments or something. For your person, we have the King of Cups. King of Cups. So, like I said, your person still has a lot of feelings for you. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. And we have the 5 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. I'm not really liking the 7 of Swords energy. 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Swords. So this person, they are using the money that you give them, for their family and for what they need. But for some reason, I'm almost getting this energy that this person, they could be lying and saying that they're saving it or putting it away, and they're not putting it away. With this 7 of Swords energy, they're not putting it away. Or they may be claiming they regret not having saved in the past, and it's not really true. They may not regret something, but Your moon card says show the world the real you. And your person's moon card says a time for healing. So your person does have a lot of regrets and they do need to heal. I just get the feeling that like this was a couple where y'all may have had problems, but you worked through your problems and your person just stayed in their problems. They never really tried to work through them. What you don't see coming is the King of Wands. King of Wands. This could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have Seven of Wands, Three of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, this may have been somebody that you blocked in the past, and they're coming forward to give you a serious offer, okay, with this Ace of Pentacles. Or they could have blocked you. Somebody blocked someone. What your person doesn't see coming is the High Priestess. So they're not really going to say much of anything, after you help them out. They're still kind of keeping to themselves. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Justice card, okay? So for some of you, your person, they may be using some of that money to go to something that was court appointed, with this Justice card. Like I said, your person is still trying to overcome some sort of addiction or thing they've been going through. Maybe they were required by the court to attend sobriety meetings or something like that. And they may be using some of the money for gas to go to their sobriety meetings. For you, we have don't let pride get in your way with this offer coming in. And for your person, we have what do you need to release? So there is an addiction or something that your person needs to release, okay? To me, I'm just getting the energy of it's like, you may have been in a relationship with someone and you may have both been alcoholics or you both drank and you overcame it, but it's looking like your person didn't. Your person is still struggling with whatever addictions they've been going through. And I'm going to get some Hidden Truth Oracle cards on this, but first, I would like to get out your moon manifestation cards to see how you can manifest what you want to before this full moon. And I only pull out 3 of these, but they're supposed to help you with manifesting what you want. The full moon is generally about releasing things, like releasing people, releasing habits. And there's different ways of doing it. I used to have a fireproof blue bowl, and I would take, strips of notebook paper and write down names of people I needed to release or things I needed to release, and you burn them and put them in the bowl. And they also have candles where you can get, like, I guess, a romance candle that has 2 people that are connected. And you light that candle and you perform some sort of separation. So the candles separate. I mean, you don't have to physically do it. You just light the candles and they separate. But for you, we have find a balance, trust the universe, and believe in your good luck, okay? So find a balance. And I really think this card applies to you and your person. It's okay to give your person money, but be careful because if they're still struggling with addiction, you don't want them to use that money for alcohol or drugs. And we have trust the universe and believe in your good luck. So believe basically that the universe has your back. And I think there's also a card deck like that by, I think it's by Gabby Bernstein, and it says the universe has your back. And so these are the hidden truth messages, what your person wants to say. And yeah, I just get get this energy of someone that, like, they're a parent, but um maybe, they don't know how to go about it. I don't know how many kids this person has, but some people, they get stressed out. Like my mother was, a single parent, and she was not an alcoholic, but she attracted some people like that, and so it can happen to anyone. I hear this ringing in my left ear. It's really okay. I want to tell you how I feel, and I know that I crossed the line with you. So something this person did cross the line with you. So I don't know if they got drunk in public, and embarrassed you, or what they did, but they did something that crossed the line with you. I hope that you can forgive me one day, and I'm so attracted to you. You speak to me through music, and my life is not as together as it seems. So it's possible, whenever you pull up to this person's house or act like you're coming to see them, they greet you at the door and they act like they have everything all together. I wonder if you are happy without me, and we will be together again. So this person is determined to be with you again, but I don't know if that's what you want, because for some of you, you were dealing with an alcoholic. Your person's cards kind of reminded me of a friend I used to have. He was on a disability, and every now and then he'd post something on Facebook about getting sober. And, that was great. But it turned out the reason he was getting sober was because he didn't have enough money to, keep drinking. Like with disability, you get a certain amount of money every month. And once you spend your check, that's it. So he would run out of money, and then he would be sober and be like, I've been sober for a week. And well, that was because he ran out of money. And that's what your person's energy kind of reminded me of with that hangman energy. So if you are dealing with someone who has an addiction, they're stuck because, they can't buy any more alcohol. Um, Now, if it's about you, they're stuck because they can't have you because you've been busy working. So, but I'm gonna pull some Shaman's Dream cards. So with these Shaman's Dream cards, we have the Galactic Mushroom, the Divine Matrix. I'm not telling you to do shrooms, Cancer. um, so the Galactic Mushroom reminds you that your dreams and desires are heard. This is a call for faith and trust. Whatever intention you hold consistently with hope and faith first manifests in the unseen realms. Whether or not you can see it working on your behalf, eventually you see the evidence play out in the serendipitous events that work in your favor, seemingly outside of the law of cause and effect. Your most beautiful results are being birthed right now, not just for you, but for the highest good of all. Okay? We also have falling angel. Your person kind of reminds me of a falling angel, spiritual narcolepsy. Okay, falling angel. Falling angel. You're being cautioned now to not fall asleep or go unconscious. You have been flying above the strife and suffering of the world in angelic bliss. However, you risk being seduced by the beauty and comfort of your situation and losing track of your aspirations, your wings. As you fall, you pick up speed, heading toward the trees below and a possible nasty landing. Remember that all you need to do is stop being a fallen angel. To stop being a falling angel is spread your wings to halt your descent and then find an updraft again. Do not be seduced by the fallen angels, your supposed friends and companions, who are ready to use you for their pleasure and have only their own interests in mind. As you soar once more in flight, receive the gift of the falling angel as an invitation to study the forest from above the trees. In other words, to analyze your situation from a higher perspective without being entangled in its thorny branches. Once you understand what needs to be done, head back to your lofty heights and stand by for the right moment. Action you take now may backfire. Stay conscious and wait until you are guided to change. You will know when the time is right. Okay. So be, careful about taking action at this time. I would wait for some of you. Some of you may want to wait after the full moon to cut off people. Um, you have to wait to a certain right time to cut off certain people, and you will know when that time is. We also have will o' the wisp, treasures hidden in these shadows. Okay, treasures hidden in these shadows. Now is the time to trust higher forces to lead you into this place, these worlds hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. Here is where you will learn about your own unmaking to unmask yourself. Love what you discover, dark or light. See it all as divine and find a quiet, thrumming power waiting for you to channel it into the world for good. The treasure you find, filled with wealth of love and kindness, true prosperity, is ripe to share with others. She is here with you for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. So to me, this card is about, learning more about yourself, taking care of yourself, spending time with yourself, okay? Some of you, you've just been spending so much time taking care of other people. You haven't really been taking care of yourself. So you need to take care of yourself more, spend more time with yourself. So that's all I have, Cancer. Thank you for coming to this reading and for being patient with me. I know that this reading will not apply to all because not everyone has a partner with an addiction. But thank you, Cancer.